Alright, we're back at it again with another diecast video. As you can see in front of the, or beyond this little turntable right here, I've got a box. And above that I got another box. And above that I've got another box. And above that it's nothing. But yeah, we've got 3 boxes to go through. We'll just go through all of them today on this video. So, first one, we'll just do the smallest one. Well, what's this one? What is this one? I'm trying to think. Oh, well, I talked about, I think, one of the last videos, we're going to do this in, like, reverse chronological order, so let's just do that. We're just going to take this thing, and I don't want to reveal my address, so here we are. Always use parental supervision unless you know what you're doing. And to be clear, I always know what I'm doing. Okay? Just be aware of that. And I'm just kidding. I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. Except for right now, I know what I'm doing. What I'm doing right now is, oh, that came ridiculously close. Hold on. I'm going to have to do this off camera. There we go. This would be better if I want it like this. There we go. Okay. So you can see it's 3 little, almost cut my arm. Accidentally forgot to retract the blade. Don't do what I just did, okay? 2 Gold Series cards right here, 1 in the back. Let's just drop one out. Let's just see what this one is. It is... there we go. Oh, arm slid. Josh Berry, 2024. Sunny D, Ford Mustang Dark Horse for Stewart-Haas Racing. This thing is really sweet. I have to admit though, I did not like the scheme. I wasn't a big fan of this scheme before. Like to me, it was. I didn't hate it. I did not hate the scheme. It's just more like, it's just a paint scheme, you know. It's just, it works. So I wasn't a big fan of it. And then when this car came out, or when Josh Berry's cars were being offered, like I think there was this one, there was the minor car, there was the Harrison's, and then the Mobile 50th anniversary one, and there might be another one, I'm not sure. The Texas University one, I don't know if that one's made on my queue. I don't know if that one's even been, or if the status on that one has even been released for the 164s, but basically, you know, none of those cars look good. I mean, the Harrison's one, I really did want to get it, but I couldn't get it because they were waiting for just like the regular no plastic or no die-cast chassis one to be out. The plastic chassis one, there we go. Just the we're just waiting for the plastic chassis one to come out, and so I didn't really have any which one to get, so I just figured well, I'll just get this one. I mean, I do want to get the Harrison scheme. I probably will, but this one will do for now. And you know, ever since I thought about getting it, I figured, you know what, it's actually a really cool paint scheme. You know, he ran this at the Daytona 500 and I think a few other races. I don't know which ones. Yeah, Josh Berry, man. What a year for Stewart-Haas Racing. Pretty rough. Pretty rough is what I can say. Outside of the surprise Darlington one with Chase Briscoe claiming the last playoff spot at the expense of my guy, Kyle Busch. Man, what it was a bad year for Stewart-Haas. I mean, it's been bad years for Stewart-Haas ever since 2020 with the huge Harvick championship collapse. But man, it's been like bad. I think the worst year was probably 2023, where they had no wins at all. And then 2024, this was still pretty bad. Josh Berry, only 4 top 10s on the season. I want to say they came at, Darlington, where he finished 3rd. Charlotte, where he finished 10th, I want to say. He ran pretty well there before the rain came in. Iowa, where he was actually leading for a bit. I actually thought he was going to win. Really didn't want to see him win there. Really would have liked that. I think everyone would have liked it. Because this is Josh freaking Berry we're talking about. And then New Hampshire, where he finished 3rd. Behind Bell, who we pretty much knew was going to win, and then Briscoe. Another surprise SHR appearance. But yeah. A weird thing I've noticed about SHR is that I feel like this year, I feel like there's like parts of the season where every driver has like their fun in the sun, like their good moments. Like I think Noah Gragson kicked it off with like a bunch of top 10s, even a few top 5s, I think, and then that magic faded away, transferred over to Josh Berry, from Darlington through New Hampshire, and then what else? After that, Chase Briscoe had a good run, through the summer, got that Darlington win, of course, and I think Bristol he was good. Atlanta, I forgot how he did. I think Watkins Glen, he might have finished top 10, I want to say. I don't know. And then Preece also had some pretty good runs, too, with, the 7th at Bristol, I think. And then pretty good finishes at Watkins Glen. And then, what else? There was another track Preece did pretty good at. I forgot what it was. I think Homestead. That was the track. I don't know. Basically, they all had some moments they were all, like, pretty good. But, yeah, Josh Berry, I probably will do a diecast review on this. I'm sorry for taking so long on this car, but, yeah. Also, first Dark Horse in my collection besides those authentic cars. First Gold Series Dark Horse, I should say. I've got my Chris Buescher car right here. Chris Buescher I've taken out of the pack. Harrison Burton also taken him out of the pack, too. All the other ones are still in the packaging, so I gotta get them out. Yeah. Josh Berry. Cool car. Up next. Oh, I could probably use the display table. I almost forgot. Come on. There we go. There we go. And then here we are. There we go. Chase Elliott. Hooters scheme. Very, very nice. Let's bring it closer. Look at that thing, man. I'm sure all of you are aware that Hooters is completely gone from the sport. I think, from what has been said, they just missed a payment on like a bill or like a sponsorship deal, which, to some, it's sad to see Hooters like leave the sport because they've been there since like the Alan Kulwicki days, and then for others, not surprising to see them, they've fallen on hard times. But yeah, what a way to go out, man, with this beautiful Hooters scheme. Beautiful Hooters scheme for 2024. Chase Elliott got his only one of 2024, and Hooters is their only one in the Cup Series with Elliott. I'm not sure if they've won with Elliott before, but I don't know. Elliott finally has a Hooters win, or one with Hooters. Happened at Texas, that crazy race. Okay, I think that's enough for the turntable, because you can't really get a good view of it. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful diecast. Yeah, this is how Hooters paint scheme should be. Like the 2020 and 2021 cars, they looked okay. You know, there's like there's orange stripes and then the orange roof. Everything else was black. It was like that's okay. It's just really basic. 2019, 2018, I can't really say for certain because I wasn't watching NASCAR. Um, in those years, 2022 with the blue like little fades on there, that one really took some time to get adjusted to because that one looked really 90s. I just was not ready for that. But yeah, that one I did not like it then. It grew on me now. And then last year was what was it? Oh, it was all black. I think all black. That one it was okay. You know, it's I give it like a 6.5 out of 10. The one where he had the Chicago, or the one we had at Chicago where it's like I think he crashed in qualifying or practice. That one where I had the white on there. That one looked pretty good. And I'm not being biased because it happened at Chicago. But yeah. Um, Something I think worth noting though is that I think through the camera, this looks like a bright orange. In person, it just kind of looks like like a fall leaf brown or something. I don't know how to put it, but like a orange brown, like maybe a bronze, like a bit of a dark bronze. Like it looks orange here and or orange through the camera, but not through not the way I'm seeing it. And they have this Texas one in the Winter Circle line. But the thing about that one is that one looks extremely bright orange. So, you know, I don't know what that one's going to look like. I hope it's not bright orange because I really would have liked this one to be bright orange too. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. This one looks pretty sweet. I'm glad I have this one in my collection. Very, very nice. Also going to be doing a diecast review on this. I'm going to be doing pretty much a diecast review on all these Gold Series cars. Where'd the last one go? Here we go. Last one for this box anyway. Got Brad Keselowski's Castrol Edge car. This one, pretty good. Pretty good, you know, fitting because it's the holiday season. Um, the day this comes out, it's going to be the 23rd. So, you know, if you celebrate Christmas on the 24th, like my family does, then, you know, you'll appreciate this. If you celebrate it on the 25th, you'll probably appreciate this too because it's got like white, black, and then the green and red. Really makes it look like it's speeding, like it's going fast. Really cool car. He ran this in the Daytona 500, where it seems like for the past few years, the RFK cars have always been really, really solid, getting up front there and just working their way through the pack. But, you know, never been able to pull one off at Daytona when it's a 500. They've been able to pull it off when it's 100 miles shorter, but just not the Daytona 500. I mean, it's getting to the point where I want to see them win. Like, I really want to see Brad Keselowski win. He wrecked Stenhouse in the 2022 500, and that really just made me like, you gotta be kidding me, Keselowski. But, you know, really want to see them win a 500. That'd be cool. It'd be their first since I want to say 2012, when Kenseth won the 500, when it was postponed on Monday night. But yeah, really cool car. Another dark horse to the collection. So far, I've only got what's it? The Camaro. I've got the Camaro ZL1s. That's what it's called, right? Yeah. Camaro ZL1s and these Mustang dark horses. Don't have any Toyotas yet, but I'm planning on getting a few. Some of them being the new Reddick car that just came out. The one he ran at Talladega. Not the race one, but rather the clean one. Yep, that one's out right now. Was pretty shocked to see that one. Cousin's a big fan of that one. He's like, oh man, that thing's sick. What else? Jimmy Johnson, Carvana, might get that one. Ty Gibbs, Interstate Batteries, and then John Hunter Nemechek, Family Dollar one. Or Dollar Tree, sorry. Family... Keep saying Family Dollar. What the hell? Dollar Tree car. Definitely getting that one. That was just really cool. So yeah. That's one box done. With the... In case you missed it. Brad Keselowski. Chase Elliott. And then... Josh Berry. Sweet, sweet cars. Got them all from the same seller. Now we got box 2. I think... Yeah, this was the second one to come in. Second one to come in. Now this one and the next one have pretty much the same driver. Next one has 2 cars. This one only has 1. And in case you're wondering, I got them both, or I got all the packages from eBay. Okay, nothing here. Got them all on eBay. This one was via a bid or an auction, however you choose to call them. Yeah, this one through an auction. Those ones were auctions, but I had offered the seller, like, or I did like a best offer for the seller, or for the price, and he accepted it. And then this one in the back, this one was just, oh, that one was also a bid, yeah. So no really ones that were just buy it nows. They were all originally bids. It was only those Gold Series cars where the guy accepted my offers and all of them. Very well packaged here. All the cars in here. Bunch of newspaper. Very, very nice. This guy, former driver turned commentator for NBC. I think only, people who've been watching my, or some of my friends who've watched my previous videos will maybe get who this guy is. I don't know, but I got this guy in the last video, or one of my previous videos a couple years ago. There we go. It is Wally Dallenbach Jr.'s 2000 WCW Ford Taurus. Now, let me tell you what, man. This scheme, I absolutely love it. As soon as I saw this one, I first found out about this one, I think, 2020 or 2021. I forgot what year it was. I want to say 2021, actually. But this scheme was one that, I've just got to say, it was love at first sight. I love this green on here, this really dark metal flake green, I want to say. I'm learning my die-cast paint terminology as we go. There we go. WCW World Championship Wrestling, black hood, and then like black stripes on the top, reminiscent of the DEI stripes, or the current Penske stripes. Red cell batteries. Come on. There we go. Red cell batteries. WCW.com. Whole bunch of contingency sponsors right there. Nitro, what does it say? Nitro Grill. Nitro Grill, WCW. Same thing there. And then, yeah. Put this thing on the turntable. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, are you kidding me? I don't know how this turntable works, because I think, there's like a little place to plug something in, like a little charger or something, or whatever, power source. I plugged in a charger through there, and it worked fine like that, and then I plugged it, or I removed the plug, and then, for some reason, it just kept going by itself, and great, now it died mid-video. Yeah. Wally Dallenbach Jr., like I said, love this paint scheme. When I first saw it in 2021, I'm like, I need to get this car ASAP because this thing is just beautiful. I would say, to me then it was, and even still to this day, I still really love this diecast. And I was trying to look for it on multiple websites, eBay. I think I saved the search. I tried looking for it, and I think I found this one German website where it was selling it. And I'm thinking, man, if I got to get it through Germany, then so be it. But ended up not getting it because, well, I figured that they were gonna, like, I don't know, tax me to death or something. Like, I'd have to pay, I don't know, an arm and a limb just to get it shipped over here to the States. But yeah, held off on that. And then 2022, there was this large lot of cars. One of them being this one, but instead of it being loose, it was packaged. Some guy was selling it, and then just set an alarm for it. And then I think that day when the bid went off, or when the bid ended, I was asleep, and I think it ended at like 12:30 in the afternoon. But I woke up before the bid had even ended, and I think I like hallucinated like myself going onto my phone and then trying to place a bid, and then I lost the bid, and then so I was like, when I woke up the second time, I was like, great, I lost a bid, so let's just see, what I could have won or what the final price was. I go to check it, and it's still there, to my shock. So I'm still there, placing bids on it. There's like 10 bids out there, and then I place the final one, somehow clears every single other one, and then I walked away with that. That lot of cars and this one package. And then here we are, more than 2 years later, got another one for the collection. Very, very cool. Let's just put it to the side right here so you guys can see. Well, let's just put it right here to make things simple. Last box. This one's funny because the seller, it's got my name there twice. It says, I'm not going to say my last name, but Sebastian M. was a little label he hand wrote for this package, and then the one he created, or the one made by what I want to say UPS or the mailing company or whatever courier he used, they misspelled my name too. Instead of Sebastian, it's Sebastian, so Sabastian instead of Sebastian. Oops, sorry. Yeah. So this was the first one to come in, and this one I was a little concerned about because, when I got it, I was like, sounds as if, like, the contents were broken. But, that really terrified me, and it was like, man, really hope it's not like, wasn't like the Gold Series cars or something like that. So I got a little frustrated because I was thinking, oh, it's probably broken. No, it's just, I think the seller just didn't pack it all that well. Yeah. Literally, check this out. Oh, accidentally touched Wally. Packaged in just a plastic bag, and we got a guy hanging out of there. Hold on. 24 minutes, huh? That's a long time just for a few cars. Anyways. Let's just get on with this guy. Jeremy Mayfield, 1997 Kmart RC Cola. 4 tours for, I think the team name was Kranifus Haas Racing. Kmart, anything that's like any 90s paint schemes. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Any 90s paint schemes, it just looks beautiful. Like I said, this thing is beautiful. These, beautiful. This next car, you can't see it, it's beautiful. Uh, Grandifus Haas for majority of its lifespan, which is only like a few years, like from 95 to 97. They were sponsored by Kmart. First 2 years, 95 and 96, it was John Andretti behind the wheel. And then they had a purple paint scheme instead of this white one. I think midway through 96, they traded Andretti for Jeremy Mayfield. Sorry, forgot his name. Basically, it was Grandifus Haas traded, I want to say, Cale Yarborough Motorsports for the drivers. So Andretti went on to Cale Yarborough's team for 96 and then 97, and then after 97 he went on to Petty Enterprises, finished off his full-time career there. But yeah, sweet car, real like the blue on the sides and on the back. Kmart, just nostalgic, man, because I remember going there as a kid, always running towards the Hot Wheels aisles, try to find any Hot Wheels bins there, trying to find just anything that I like. Oh man, the joy of being a kid. Kmart, RC Cola. My dad always tells me, if you ever go to a place and they sell RC Cola, that's how you know the food's going to be there. 2 ways to tell the food's going to be there. 1, they sell RC Cola, number 1. And then number 2, the bag and the napkins you get with your food, they're all greasy to hell and back. And yeah, that's really how you know you're getting your money's worth, or your taste buds worth, or however the hell you say it. But yeah, beautiful paint scheme from 97. It's a card on the back of it. Cool little thing Racing Champions did. Offered like a little car stand and then the driver profile there. And then next one is Wally Dallenbach Jr., but it's not based off of this card. It's actually the same year as the Jeremy Mayfield one, to where it is 97. Wally Dallenbach. This is the 50th anniversary card, 1998. Only made 4 starts. I mean, he had a lot more attempts, but he DNQ'd in all those attempts. But yeah, only made 4 starts in 1998 for Team Sapco. I think, was it Sapco Racing? I think it was, at that point, Team Sapco. But yeah, like I said, beautiful paint team. I love green cars, no matter how unlucky they are. I just love them, man. Especially the first Union cars. You don't know a good paint scheme until you've seen a first Union car. I'm telling you, man. These things, it kind of looks odd through the paint. Or not the... I don't even know what I'm saying. Even Jeremy doesn't know what I'm saying. He had to crawl out of there. It's like, what the hell? Through the camera, it looks like a... I won't even focus. Through the camera, it looks like a minty, fresh green. Through the... Like, looking at it in person, looks like kind of... I don't know how to describe it. A shamrock green? I don't know. Stupid things keep going out of focus. Let me put this guy down. Beautiful car, Racing Champions, and I think it was Action Racing Performance made Wally's 1997 paint scheme for the first Union car. 1996, Jim Sauter drove this first Union car part-time, but it was the 40, number 40, same team, Team Sapco. That one, I believe, was a promo. And then 98, last year they were in the sport. It was Hot Wheels, Racing Champions, and then I want to say Revell, who all made the first Union car. And then I think those 3 also made the cancel scheme, the Devil Rays car. I don't know if Racing Champions did, but yeah. Oh yeah, if you guys don't know, that Devil Rays car, the one where it's like half green and then half purple, that one never ran. That was supposed to be run. I think they said, or I think Jayski said, the Pepsi 400, and then it got delayed, and then I guess it just never ran it. But yeah, first Union from 96 to 98, I think they switched out to a sponsor called the Money Store, another financial thing with I don't know, with like loans and mortgages and stuff, because First Union was going to some financial troubles. Sorry, but yeah, absolutely beautiful, beautiful paint scheme. Oh, by the way, I keep saying about how, you know, how track cars are, or how to look for a good car to use on the Hot Wheels track. These ones, these like mid-90s cars, they are perfect for perfect for the Hot Wheels tracks, because, you know, raised front end, flat sides for the most part, you know, a little round, but, you know, might have a tendency to flip over in the turns, but you never know. They sit high, flat sides, like I said, for the boosters, that'd be good. Plastic wheels, so they won't have a lot of friction with the track, because like the premiums, those aren't good for the tracks because of the amount of friction that the rubber wheels cause. But yeah, that's gonna be about it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, gonna be a diecast review on all these three. Not these three loose ones, because well, I just kind of looked them over right now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you'll excuse me, I've got to go drink some water and rehydrate. See ya.